here's how you do a goalie stance. Okay, just a little bit wider than hip width feet. Okay.
Yep.
You're gonna stick your hands straight out, dead in front of you. Okay. You're gonna open up your glove a little bit and make a fist and pull it down. Okay. All you're gonna do is just bring it down in front of you a little bit, and then bend your elbows to just come inside of your ribs. That's your goalie stance.
Hey Kraken crew, Allison Lucan back with you for another episode of Uncharted. Today we're with goaltender Joey Daccord, and Captain Chris Freshwater is going to take us out on the water. You ready, Joey?
Yeah, can't wait. Let's do it.
All right, lead the way, Cap.
Let's step aboard.
Chris, what kind of boat is this?
This is a 75-foot Fleming built in 2001. Joey, I'm going to have you come on over here and get some power to these engines, and then we'll get them turned on.
Yeah, I have my boating license, so I know everything that's going on here.
Right over here to your top right.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have my Massachusetts boating license. I drive my buddy's boat sometimes in the summer. Not very good at it, but good enough.
These 6 breakers over here, let's go ahead and flip all those on.
Okay.
There we go.
See, that's simple.
Now I took the liberty to go ahead and chart a course for us today. So we're going to come out of the Montlake Cut, head on over to Kirkland, make a turnaround, and along 520 and head on back today.
Love it.
I drive the 520 every day, so I always see the boats out there, and I'm like, oh, it'd be sweet to get out there on a boat.
And now here you are.
And here we are.
Joey, why don't you get on the dock? We'll start at the bow.
Okay.
And we'll throw the bow line. You can go ahead and untie that one and throw it up to Allison.
All right.
All right,
Got it?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Look at that.
No problem.
So Joey, the boat has 2 engines, forward and reverse. There are no brakes. We have a bow thruster here to help us up, but I'm going to go ahead and have you take control of the boat.
Am I actually driving the boat here?
Yeah, you're actually
I
driving
didn't
the
know
boat.
I was driving the boat today. All
Yeah,
right.
you're driving the boat today. So go ahead. We can go ahead and put both the slow detent.
Okay.
You'll feel them just one click forward.
Both?
Yep.
I'm like strikingly nervous right now.
Okay. Well, I'll slow you down a little bit here.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I mean, like, this boat is worth so much money. More money than I could ever repay back.
So good.
If you want to take over at any time,
no, you
that's
go
totally
ahead.
okay.
You're doing just fine. We're going to go ahead and it steers similar like a car. We're just going to work our way. Give him a little more berth here.
You want to try?
No, you're doing great.
Oh, geez. All right.
All right.
All right, I got it.
Lead the way.
I wasn't even this nervous in the Winter Classic.
Well, we're going to make our way down the Montlake Cut. We're going to see some navigational aids and some channel markers down the way we'll talk about a little bit.
No problem. Got
Refer
it.
to the right side of the boat as starboard and the left side of the boat is port.
Because port has 4 letters just like left.
There you
That's
go.
how I learned it.
Wow, impressive. That's a good little tidbit. I like it. I would not feel comfortable being a rower out there right now.
And just straighten her out. And we're going to work our way through the cut.
Is the bridge going to have to go up for us or no?
No, the bridge will not have to go up for us today.
What are you laughing at me for? I don't know. I don't know.
You're supposed to be good at spatial perception.
I'm good at spatial perception in a 6x4 area, and that's it. When it's got clear red markers. And then there's a spot on the ground that's blue, and it's very clear to understand.
Okay, so Joey, see, we're going to want to be more so over on this,
the right side.
that right line. That's our outgoing navigational line.
I had no understanding of that I was actually going to be driving this boat today.
I thought that's what you wanted to do.
Hey, I was told we were going to be learning how to captain a boat.
Yeah, well, that's what you're doing right now. Let's go ahead and straighten her out and see if we can get her bow headed down the channel. And once we get out of the channel, we can engage the autopilot, so the boat will steer
That's a really
itself.
good idea. Hey, autopilot sounds nice.
Quick learner. That's good.
College guy.
Oh, here we go.
I got my degree, college degree.
That's still one of the leading chirps in the game, I feel like.
100%. That's like our biggest thing. Otherwise, what are we doing here?
When you're like part of a new, last year, part of a new organization, like, is it cool to like help make it what it's going to be? You're not coming into a
100%.
pre-established culture.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's the coolest part. I think I'll compare it to college for myself. Yeah, but you definitely do that as much as you need to. Don't just let me get out of control here. Yeah, perfect. So like when I was looking at colleges, being a Boston kid, I wanted to go to a Boston area school. Like my dream school was Boston College. Sure. And I think what initially drew me to those schools was their tradition, right? All the amazing people that played there, all the, you know, guys that played in the NHL, yeah, the history, right? And then what sold me on going to Arizona State was the fact that you get to write your own history, and we get to be the first one. And now, like, anytime someone is talking about going to ASU, Coach Powers from ASU calls me up and says, hey, like, can you talk to this kid? Like, you're our NHL guy. You know what I mean? And I feel like I am the tradition of ASU. So now, like, you look at all the guys that got to do that the last 3 years here. I felt like I was a pretty big part of starting Coachella last year, and along with our whole group, like, we had the most amazing season. So, like, I look back at all these different places, and I'm like, I've helped, like, write history at these places, which is, like, when you're a kid growing up and playing hockey and hoping to play in the NHL, like, that's, like, the coolest thing ever. So
This season goes so fast. It sounds like you always reflect on things.
Yeah,
Is that intentional for you?
Yeah, I think you have to. I take a moment before every game when I put my jersey on to just, I look at the front of the jersey, and I look at the NHL logo and the Kraken logo, and I think to myself, like, it's just like a little reminder every game to just, like, one, be grateful. Like, you're playing in the NHL, like, what is going on? You know, it's like, it sometimes still doesn't feel real. Like, you have to pinch yourself, like, and then, you know, I look at the Kraken logo and I think, like, hey, this team is giving me an opportunity to play at the highest level in the world, so be grateful to the Kraken. Then I turn around and look at the back of the jersey at my name and number, and I'm like, hey, I'm representing my family, and, like, 35 is my number, so it's like, you're representing yourself, and be grateful and just work your butt off and try your best, and hey, whatever happens, happens out there. So
it's easy to think about how you train the body, right? How you learn a skill. How do you train the mind?
If you work with people off the ice, that can help you formulate plans. That is step one, but step two is going through them, going through the hard times. My dad always talks about, like, calluses, right? So it's like you have to go through the adversity, you have to go through the struggles, otherwise you're never going to know what the highs are, right? We got to turn here, don't we? Are we turning?
Why don't we go ahead and power up a little bit?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, here we go. Go ahead and take a look at your tachometers. Just going to bring them up to about 11, real slowly. At the same time, you're just going to slowly push them forward. Okay. We're at about 1,100 RPMs.
Both?
Both at the same time, yep. Slowly.
Good?
Yep, that's good.
Just leave it?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're humming.
Look at you.
Season pro.
So talk a little bit about rules of the road and when captaining here, Joey. You have a couple different situations that you'll find yourself in.
What about animals? I mean, come on.
Look at them, though.
Quite a raft of coots there.
Yeah,
that.
what are they doing?
It's a raft.
Is that what they're called, really?
I think it's a raft of birds, yeah.
Are they going to move?
Well, we're
I
gonna find
would
out.
rather not go right through them.
Look,
I think
partying.
they're gonna
Oh,
part.
come on,
for
little
you.
guys. Come on. You got it. Go. Move. Come on. Oh, they're so fast. You guys got this.
Did you hear about the time Joey Daccord went on a boat and killed a duck?
Nope. Oh, there they go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're chilling. I've never personally seen that. I've also never driven a 75-foot yacht in my life, so we're doing a lot of firsts today.
Captain Chris, it looks like it's about time to turn around and go home. How did we do?
Well, I think we did pretty well today. We had an opportunity to learn a little bit about what it takes to drive a boat. We'll ask Joey aboard again another time.
Sounds good. Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah, you bet.
No better way to end this season's episodes of Uncharted presented by Filson. We'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks, guys.